Hello dear students, welcome to Wallah English channel. If you're watching this video, then you're not the only person who are confused right now. There are so many students in all over the India, in all over the world, they are also having the same problem. So they should go for a job or they should go for a higher education. And mostly in third year or in a fourth year, you people might be getting this type of confusion. And if you're having the same confusion, you're not the only person who are thinking about this right now. Now, if I will be saying that, you have to listen to each and every person, but you have to take your own decisions. And right now, if you have not decided, pause this video. First you decide you want to go for a job or you want to go for a higher education. And then watch this video. Now, if I will be saying that before taking any particular decisions, try to think about it. Your decision should not be for 1 year. Your decision should not be for 5 years. Whatever the decisions that you will be taking, your decision has to be for more than 10 to 15 years of your 10 to 15 years of your life. Now, first we will be talking about job. Now, again, I know that you will be having a question. Sir, why anyone should be going for a job? There are so many criterias. The first one, the economically unbalanced person or economically unbalanced student. The second one, the peer pressure. And then third one is a passion. Now, first one we will be talking about, the economically unbalanced student. See, if you're thinking that you are economically unbalanced, first you have to support yourself and to your family. Then I would also suggest that the first, after completion of your graduation, first you have to take a job. Now, if you'll be doing a job, maybe after 1 year and even after 2 years, if you're thinking that your desire has been completed and you are satisfied, then there is no point of having the higher education. But still, if the question arises in your mind that I want to go for a higher salary or I want to go for a higher education, then I would say that if you are getting this problem or if you are getting this question, even after 4 years or even after 5 years, then still you can go for a higher education and then there is no problem into that. Then again you might be thinking that, sir, is that this decision it is of one of mine? No, it is not like that. There are so many students. If you take out the data, almost 20 to 25 students who are appearing into GATE Computer Science, they are basically basically doing a job and they are also preparing it. Why? Because they want to go for a higher salary or they want to go for a higher education. The second point related to job. You might be thinking that about a peer pressure. The peer pressure from what? The peer pressure from a family, the peer pressure from a society, the peer pressure from your friends. Suppose all of your friends are going for a job, then you might be thinking that I should also join. Or your family pressure would be there, or the social pressure would be there. So I would be saying that think wisely on that. Now try to understand what will happen after 2 years. Maybe after 2 years, your peer pressures, the family pressure, the social pressure, these things will be balanced. But what about your inner pressure? What about your inner peace? So still after 2 years or 3 years, if your desire has been completed, then it is well and fine. But still if you want to go for a higher education, you can take your chances. Now the third about, let's talk about the passion. If you're a passionate person, and sometimes if I interact with the students, then student used to say that, sir, I'm very passionate about the coding, I'm very passionate about this particular subject, this particular concept, I'm very passionate about this particular any ideas, then what I should be doing. If you're passionate about anything, trust me, follow it. If you're passionate towards coding, please do it. And there are so many funding companies right now, it is happening in India, and I'm sure if you're passionate, you will be getting it. If you have any particular ideas, then I would be saying that you can create your own companies. Not you will also be doing a job, but again you will be providing a jobs to many people. And that is one of the good thing that students are doing. And I will also support it. See, whatever your decisions should be there, the faculty will always be supporting it. The main job of faculty is to teach you something that it will be helpful in your life. So this is all about the jobs. Now let's talk about the higher education. So if you will be starting for a higher education, so again I will be I'll be saying that why anyone should be going for a higher education. What are its advantage and what are the other points that we should be discussing about it. So if you are going for a higher education, then clearly it shows that you have to take a long jump. See, if you try to draw a graph with respect to job and with respect to the higher educations, obviously with respect to the higher educations, if you are going for a well balanced, known Indian level institutes like IITs and triple ITs, or if you're going for ISC or if you're going for TFR, then 100% there will be a long jump into your career. Whether it is going to be the MTech program, whether it is going to be the MS program, whether it is going to be PhD program, or whether it is going to be a fellowship program, or whether it is going to be a research kind of thing like in DRDO or BARC or ISRO, right? So again, I can say that DRDO, ISRO or BARC, that you can also put it into a job. So again, job category you are also having with respect to the government jobs. So again, I will talk about the government job, but first we will be talking about higher studies. There are so many different kinds of higher studies. Again, you have to ask one question to yourself, what I want to do. First, try to ask yourself whether I am interested into the research. Then clearly choose the PhD program or mini PhD program, or there are so many research programs that is happening right now in India. Second, try to ask yourself whether you want to go for a MTech and you want to go for a higher salary package. Then choose wisely and then you can go for it. Third point, sometimes the students thinks that I'm very good into engineering point of view, but at the same time I'm very good manager. I'm also a very good manager. So if you are thinking that you want to take your career with respect to engineering discipline and with respect to the management point of view, so yes, in India we have a different types. The clubbing of these things are called as a fellowship management program. So it is almost like 4 or 5 years, and then you can easily get your points which is related to that. Now, if I will be talking about, sometimes the students also wants to go for a the foreign universities. So is there any programs would be available? There are so many programs would be available with respect to that. See, again, if in higher educations you will be having in order to study, to go abroad, you will have a different types of examinations. But if I will be talking about the most efficient and most economical is basically the GATE examination. So through GATE you will be getting 3 different countries and they are providing the admissions with the help of GATE examination, and out of that one of them is a Germany. In Germany you will be having a very low economic or very low admission fees, so that it will be a very balanced university that you will be going for it. See, we have talked about the different types of universities, the foreign universities which has been given by the GATE. So one is, one will be based on the Germany and another one will be based on the Singapore. So you can try to find it out if it is your passion, or if you want to go there and if you want to study with the help of GATE and economically again it is well balanced, then you can opt for it. Now let's talk about the another type of job that is called as a PSU or a government job. So the GATE examination, there is one more examination, a very well balanced examination. Through this also you can opt for the different types of PSU jobs, the different types of government jobs. So with the help of this you can go there and you can try to have a very long career, a very well balanced career. Now there are so many PSU, there are so many government jobs that you can say that with the help of engineering discipline, with the help of the other discipline. So I'm sure that you all are engineers, so there are so many examinations. Out of that one of them is a GATE, and with the help of GATE and out of that we are also out of that the GATE examination would be there. So with the help of that you can also opt for it. So this is the complete information whether you want to go for a job or you want to go for a higher salary or you want to go for a higher education. So it is totally dependent on you whether what will be your decision. Please in the comment box, please let me know that what will be your decisions, and trust me, we will always support your decision.